Get a good camera angle here. All right. Thanks everybody for joining me today. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Get a good camera angle here. Sound check. Turn the camera a little bit this way. Wait for a few people to get in here. We can get started. What's up, Rob? What's up, Mr. Mike Wilson? What's up, Chase? How's everybody doing today? Wait for a few people to get in here, and then I'll start. What's up, Rich? Hope you had a good day too. All right, so I've been doing a lot of pens and bowls and things like that. I'd like to give a shout out to BM Woodturning for sending me this hollowing tool. And you guys want to check out BM Woodturning. They got some awesome stuff. That's my hollowing tool that they hooked me up with. And then this is my pen press that they sent me. If anybody's interested in that, it's on their website, bmwoodturning.com. It's pretty awesome for pens. I'll be using that today for a few pens. And then they hooked me up with these two bowl centers, which are pretty cool. Get those on the website as well. So shout out to BM Woodturning for hooking your boy up. What's up, Steve? So it's gonna be a fairly quick one today, probably a little over an hour and a half. And the goal today is to make a little candy dish here out of this maple right here, and then we got two blanks, pen blanks set up. We got some cherry, and we have some walnut. So we'll be doing those. So that is the plan. Get my apron on. And if you guys can, please share this live. It means a lot. Share it on your respectable social media sites. All right, let's get to it. Congratulations, Chase. What's up, Cat? think I'm gonna go with my mid belt. A little bit higher RPM. What's up, whoever you are? Give me a second. I'm gonna switch to my bigger belt, or my higher belt setting. Go. A little bit more speed. Yeah, that seems to be the ticket. What's up, PIC? What's up, man? Just about to go to bed, huh? We're gonna go into bed now, homie. Now that I took out all the rough spots, get on that edge. Yes, that's maple. What's up, Matt? Got me there. Hey Philip, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I like that. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, brother. I really do appreciate that. Alright, I can do this little sandy dandy. Give me a second. Bad at all. Thank you. Yeah, BW, I found those Raptors, but Jeff has them, and he's gonna let me use them for a template, and I'm gonna see if my buddy will cut them out with his laser and CNC, so I don't have to go and spend $100 just on those. Okay, we can do that then. I do. He would definitely be able to. That'd be a lot quicker probably then. Yeah, Jeff, when you go on, I'll be getting off. An hour and a half, 2 hours is all I'm going to do today. Hi, Sherry. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. I got a bunch of videos and stuff. Actually, just put a video out yesterday. What's up, Runick? That's awesome, Robert. I just appreciate you being here, man. Now I'm going to hit this with some 400. And then start taking out the center of this bad BS. And if you guys haven't done so, go check out my new video that I just put out. Thanks, Cat. A little bit of slough on this top, but nothing we can't fix. Not too bad so far, though. All right. So Hey Martina, thanks for joining. You should hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Get my line. I'm live right now. Reverse. I like that speed. Keep you on your toes, homie. What's up, Jockeys? Yeah, that's about as deep as I'm gonna go. That's as deep as I'm gonna go. That's good to know. Thank you, BW. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Hey, Paulo. Okay. You can drink after, huh? You want me to wear a damn dress? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. And maybe my fellow wood turners and woodworkers are gonna join me, right? So for Halloween, every day that I'm alive, I'm gonna wear a different type of attire, costume. How about that? Think that'd be cool. Yeah, Mike said okay. Mike's like, forget that shit. Snozberries, Blake. Snozberries. Right. Ah, kill. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Speed. Give myself a good gauge of where I'm going. You guys like that angle? What's up, Jockeys? How's 1500? Up to the max? All right. You got it, brother. Yeah, you're right. One of my great teachers right there, Mr. Ben. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, my max on my mid belt is almost 1900. Should I turn it to my next belt, BW? Kind of the same belt that I'd run my pins with. All right, so I'm going to take out some more of the center and really focus on that, because maybe a little bit inside right here, because I don't want to get too close to my mortise. So I learned this from Jeff, right here. I like to take my scraper and kind of smooth out the center. Right before I'm going to do my sanding. Ooh, she's looking pretty. Look at that right there. Switch this angle a little bit. That light in there. You guys like that angle? Yeah, this inside came out good. I like it. I'm going to start sanding it. Yeah, it's pretty. I really like that. up, Bad Dragon? Yeah, I really do appreciate that, man. I appreciate you and so many other people who have taken the time to really help me. Mike is a big one. Jeff, yourself, Michael Wilson. It's amazing to have people like you that are really helpful in what I'm doing. I really do appreciate it, you know. And I'm gonna get a tool at Harbor Freight that I could use with my drill. I just haven't got it yet for the sanding to make it a little bit easier. But Jeff had said the same thing to me, you know. He said carbides definitely have their place, but you know, as you go on, you'll get away from those a lot. I think they both have a good place in what I'm doing. Yeah, that's awesome, Jeff. I just appreciate everybody that just helps me out, you know. I feel like I've had a lot of people tell me that in such a short period of time that I've come a long way, and I can really attest that to, you know, the things that my father instilled in me and taught me, you know. Like I'm a guy that really works on my craft, and hopefully it shows, you know. But definitely, I haven't gotten this far without the wonderful people around me, you know. I really appreciate you guys and girls. Shout out to Kat too for really being supportive. Shout out to my wife. I couldn't have done all this without you, without your support. So I have some really good women in my life too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Jeff, you know, and I've told a lot of people, I like doing everything, man. I like doing everything. I like joinery. I'm a big joinery guy, and I like cabinets and stuff like that. But I kind of just really put my workbench aside, and I really just want to have fun, you know, and be on the lathe. You know, I think there's a lot of good things that come from it. I think that I can really. I'm taking my time too with my workbench because I think I might make my legs from the lathe and make it really unique. So mainly just fun. It's nice to just share my craft and my love for woodworking and whatever with the people around me and people around the world too. I'm nice enough that my channel is doing really well, and it's because of me, and then mainly because of the people who support me. You know, so that doesn't go unnoticed to me, just so you guys know. You guys really do have a good impact on what I'm doing. And thank you for helping me. Yeah, man, it's all a learning process. It's all a learning process. But you know what's the most important thing to me? Not just learning, because I love to learn. I want to learn until I die, you know. But I like the relationships that I create with this. They're very important to me. You know, anybody who's met me on here and knows me knows how much I really value people. And I really value people taking their time to really show support in what I'm doing, because they don't have to do that, you know, but they do. And that just means the absolute world to me. And I'm so lucky that I don't just have people on YouTube and people across the world that can help me. I'm so lucky that I have Jeff in my town, and he's introduced me to so many wonderful turners, and I'm just so thankful, you know. So let's take a look at her. A little bit of sanding right here. A little bit of sanding right here, and then we'll hit her with some finish. She's looking good. Damn, she looked good. Yeah, sleep's overrated, man. I think that's good. So I'm gonna hit this with some mineral spirits, and then I'm gonna hit it with my finish. Yeah, almost 200 in here. I had over 300 earlier. That was nice. You guys are awesome, dude. That's a good lot for tomorrow. You should FaceTime me tomorrow, Michael. We could turn at the same time. I'll get some pins done, and you can get some stuff done. How's that sound, brother? If not, it's cool, man. Just throwing it out there. All right. Now it's time. Shout out to one of my newest sponsors, BUMBLECHUTES. Absolute amazing finish. This is the Bee Nuba wax. It's a tung oil beeswax combination, and it's food safe. Hey, you know I'm out here at 3 in the morning, man. Drink real quick. Very nice. I like her. I'll keep you. Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. Nice little candy jar, candy bowl, whatever you want to call it. Some more finish on this bottom. And now we're gonna head to the pins section. One more look for everybody on this live. Very nice. I like it. That up a little bit. Suffices. Downward. Got almost 200 in here. Hit that like button. Excuse my light for a minute. It's all set up. All right, so we got some walnut here. Switch my belt. How you guys like that angle? Good? Good angle? Let me know. Oops. Not like that. That's sitting in there. There we go. It's nice to get a second look at stuff. That's a lot better. I like that. Crank her up to about 2,700 RPMs, maybe more. And get going. Crank her up a little bit more. That's better light, huh? I like that better. Ooh, shit. What's up, Devin? I thought Devin was a good guy. Apparently not. What's it? Isu blue? It needs to be sharpened. I don't want to use my carbides on these pins though. right, now I'm going to start sanding this thing. Hello, Juanita. This is an 1 1/8" roughing gouge. I have a bunch of them, but this is the one I'm choosing to use. I need to sharpen it a little bit. This particular one is one that I just got from one of my newest sponsors, FINDBUYTOOLS. It's the M2 Cryos. So now I'm just going to sand this thing. That's 320. Now I'm going to hit with some 400. All right, so they're sanded, and not bad. Now I'm going to add some mineral spirits, and then I'm going to finish her off, and then install all my hardware, and we'll get a looky-loo. I'm making a pin. Here, I'll show you one. Like this one. What's up, LJ? Look at that wood grain. What's up, John? All right, so you got enough finish on this thing. Hit this with some finish. Shout out to BUMBLECHUTES, BNuba, Wax. No, I don't drill it out with the lathe, John. I drill it out with my drill press. All right, so look at that wood grain right there. Very nice, huh? I like it. Now we're going to put this bad boy together. I'm going to turn off my dust collection for the time being. And I'll point you guys over this way. Take this off. Tighten this up for you. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to take this off, and then we're going to put this pin together. So Juanita, if you're still in here, these have pin kits, and you put them together. That is walnut. Yeah, it's just a regular. You find your centers, you cut them and find your centers, and then you put arrows going each way that you going with your wood grain. This is what you cut it out with, and then you you sand and super glue your center. I guess you could call them channels. I don't know. Steve might have a better word, or whomever does pens in here might have a better word, like LJ or Robert, whomever. But yeah. And then these kits come with all the hardware for your pen. And no, it's walnut, brother. It came from this piece right here. If you guys haven't seen the video, this is the same walnut that I used in my video for my apron, the custom apron I did for my bathroom. So if you guys haven't checked that video out, whomever, go check it out. I did that video probably 2-3 months ago, maybe longer. I don't know. But yeah, that's the same walnut. All right, now I'm going to take these off. Back this off a little bit. So I just keep them in orientation like this. And I'm going to be putting my tip here, and I'm going to set this in the little channel on my pin press. Just going to press it in just like that. Let me get the light closer so when I come, just like that. And then you take the center and you line up. I love this BW press. It's pretty awesome. A little bit more. So then you line this up. Same thing. And then I go to a certain point, and then you put your ink cartridge in there, and it has a little threading in here, and it threads in. Then you just see if it's too deep or not for your setting. So that's perfect. And then it just like that. And then you take this center hardware, just like this, set it in there. And then now I'm going to assemble. So I got to bring this a little bit closer, just like I would if I was putting my the tip of my pen. So I line that up, set it up right here. Just like so. And then I take these two. So that's the top, how it'll look when you compress it. Here we go. And then you got yourself a pen. You ready to go? You ready to go right at the desk in the office, or the whatever you want to do with it. Know what I'm saying? So that's walnut. So next we're going to do one more pen. Next we're going to do a cherry pen. For those of you who didn't get to see, I'll show you the lot for today so far. So earlier on in the live, Plasma, Juanita, and those, I did a candy dish. This was at the beginning of the live. It came out real good. This is maple. And then is my pin. So that's so far what I've got. So now we're gonna do some cherry, and I have it all set up. And the kit I chose for this one, it's a gold kit. So here's the cherry. So now I'm gonna set this one up. We're gonna start turning this bad boy. Okay. Make sure that's all set in there. Lock in my tailstock. That a good angle? I do sell them. You love the bowl? Me too. Came out nice, huh? Yeah, so I sell everything. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these pins or bowls, anybody, I could definitely shoot my email on here, and we could work something out where I could ship it to you or whatever, if that's cool. If not, just keep hanging out and watching. We got one more pin going on, and I'm going to get this to going to a little bit over 2,500 RPMs. Click on my dust collection. So I'm going to post my email in here. So there's my email for anybody who's interested in pins. And this is a cherry pin. Light on it. A bit better. Not tight enough. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody who's in here watching. I really appreciate that too. If you haven't done already, like and subscribe. Share if you can. Share this live. Helps me out, helps my channel out. And for those of you who don't know, my name's Ryan. And this is 77 Rockets Woodworking. you doing, Connie? What's up, Arad? I love cherry. All right, so do you guys want it to be kind of like the last pin, or would you like to see some profiling in the pin? Let me know. Profiling being design is what I mean. I'll give you guys a second to let me know what you want me to do, and I'll get a drink of water. Want some profiling? All right, you got it. What's up, Tom? All right, so we're gonna do a little profiling. few burn lines. What about if I use my, what's up, Carrie? Never done the burn lines? I could definitely pick your guys' brains about them. I don't have any no, because I sold my welder. I do not have any copper wire. But something to build upon, right? I don't have any guitar string, but if that works, hey, you guys let me know. I'm all for suggestions, you know? I really do like people's input on these lives and all my content for that matter. I really appreciate it. You don't even understand how much I appreciate it. Because you guys are seeing this from a different angle than I am, so... Thanks, LJ. I'll definitely have to try any of those things out that you guys just suggested. What's up, Oscar? Lots of great suggestions. Yeah. Ooh, this maple comes alive. Or this cherry, I mean, rather. God, I like this cherry. I got a lot of cherry. Every cherry pin that I've done so far, Look at that. Ain't she pretty? Man, that is beautiful. I love it. I love it. Me too. I love it too. Coming out good, huh? I like cherry for the most part. You have to be, the only time you have to be really careful with it is if there's friction involved. Because cherry seems to get a lot of blade burn if you're not too careful. But other than that, cherry is beautiful. I love cherry. I just made a, this is my other cherry pin that I did for my good friend. This is my good friend Luis. This is a cherry pin. He's a fellow carpenter like me, and he wanted a pin, and it was an honor for me, so we picked out some, I showed him some species of wood, and he chose cherry, and I was more than happy to oblige with helping out a good friend of mine. So shout out to you, Lewis. All right, so just like before, go over here, and hopefully that's a good angle. Keep that light on. Yeah, it just depends. You have to have a good, yeah, Free Wood is, I have some good sponsors, so they supplied me with my wood, most of my wood, and then I have some good friends in town that really help me out. So let me get this pin kit. We'll shut off this dust collection. So let me get this pin kit out. For this one, we're going to use gold for that cherry. And but yeah, you are right. Wax your blade before you cut, no burn. Good to know. Good to know. The red cedar. God, have I turned that yet? I don't think I have. The last live I was turning some cedar, and it exploded. That was my first pan that exploded, which it happens, you know. But what'd it do, Mike? Yeah, I know some people who cut down some trees. It's a good suggestion. Free wood is always nice, especially when it doesn't have to go through the wood chipper, you know. There's a lot of amazing woodworkers and creators that can really use that and create some really nice Okay, I'm going to pull this off, pull this a little bit closer, pull this cherry off, and get her good. Right at the 1.5 hour mark, which is what I really get some. It's a little too dark for my liking right there. Have to fix that. Nonetheless, looks pretty good. A little bit of, I'll fix it after. cleaning up these little grooves a little bit so it's not so. A little bit of muck was on my. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get the tip just like before. Knock this back a little bit. There's a tip on there. Okay. I have a good friend of mine who has to deal with HOA fees and stuff like that. HOA. They're kind of. It seems like they just like, for the most part, they just care about what your house looks like, the cosmetic stuff. So a little bit more on that. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that, Juanita. Yeah, I'm going to probably be going live quite often. So be sure to catch my lives. And thank you for being here. I really do appreciate that. So we're going to get this closer. All right. A little bit of loose wood. I'll try that. Like some segmented pins. Is that what you're saying, Oscar? I definitely like to do. I want to get into segmented bowls. That'd be a lot of fun. Segmented anything is pretty cool. You know? There we go. So, there she is. This is a lot for today. I'm going to hang out for like probably 5-10 more minutes, and then we're going to call this live. But thanks everybody for hanging out. There's both pins. There's the candy bowl. I appreciate you guys and girls coming in and hanging out with me on this Thursday afternoon. Thanks, Oscar. Hey, and Oscar, I really do appreciate that. Like, I really do. Any ideas you guys have? I love that type of thing. Like, I love to be as creative as I can. Like I said, the whole burn thing, I want to get into that too. And I will. I'm going to be getting into salt and pepper shakers soon, and bottle stoppers and segmented stuff. Yeah. So it's all fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Yeah, that's something I'll probably pick your brain too on, LJ, if you don't mind. Thanks, Carrie. Appreciate you being here. And thank you for the kind words. I really do appreciate that. What's up, Runic? I think Runic was in here earlier, right? Oh, just in the shop cleaning? Nice. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. So what's everybody else got going on today? Besides for hanging out with me. I'll probably be live tomorrow too. Yes, it's the fun tool. Out of all the tools, I think this is my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna be off right now, but like 5 minutes. Okay. We're having spaghetti tonight. How about that? I'm excited. I reached out to probably 5 companies for respirators. So far, I've only heard back from one. They said that they don't work with content creators, which is fine. I expected that type of thing, but we'll see. There's one that I found today that is really their setup is really cool. They're a whole big safety branch, like an industrial safety company. So like they have like half shields or half respirators that are battery powered, which is what I'm looking for, or full respirators. And they have like a really good quality product for not too expensive. Like the half respirators were like, I think like 130, and then the full respirator, full shield with the probably the similar type of respirator was right at 260. So that's not too bad. I've seen companies go as far as $800, maybe more than that. Well, actually scaling, but I didn't hit up those companies. They're like some that are 1,500, but for the most part, they're 800 and below. So I'm actually hoping that company reaches back out to me. So fingers crossed, guys. Yeah, they're nice. There's some good ones. If I had the link, I would. Michael Wilson might have the link. I talked to him throughout the day, so he might have them. But yeah. Their Wi-Fi sucks. Man, I appreciate you still being in here, even though the Wi-Fi sucks ass. You bet. Moyak, no, man, no. I love you, Rich, but you've already you the man. I love you. Just I'm gonna try to. I'm looking for some. So good luck to me for. I hope I find a quality company. You know. But yeah, I like 3M's mask. Their mask is nice, but this industrial place they're pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, you don't tell them you don't work with somebody who's gonna be doing tons of content and really showing your product. And now that I'm kind of taking some time off and hanging out and being with my family and you know, enjoying this whole YouTube journey thing too, while I'm taking my time off. Yeah, I'll probably be going live at least 3 to 4 days a week if I can. Hopefully, I can sustain that. I like this time frame. I've been trying to kind of fish and see where like the time frames that I really like would be, and I think this is probably the one for the weekdays that I'm going to chase. This 1 o'clock start time and go about 2 or 3 hours. So hopefully it works out. It has so far, so because I'm, a lot of people are coming on here, but yeah. For those of you who missed it, who missed the whole lot for today, for a turning session. I did this this maple candy dish and these 2 pens. Got a walnut pen with a rose gold hardware kit on it, and a maple pen with profile, and a gold hardware kit. So that's the lot for today. You job ass, you never. Yeah, you man, you were never here, Tom. I didn't see a Tom in my live. What are you talking about? You got your back, Tom. Cherry, yes. So walnut and cherry, and then maple bowl or candy dish rather. But I was gonna turn this today. So these are probably gonna be the next ones. These came from Brad at gotwoodturningblanks.net. But this is probably my favorite so far that I've. This is the black limba, and then I got some bobinga right here. So those will probably be tomorrow, along with probably another type of bowl, candy dish rather. Yeah. And what do you guys think? Yeah, same time tomorrow, maybe. Same time tomorrow live. 1 o'clock, my time. 1 o'clock Pacific time. So it'll be about 3 or 4 your time, right? See if that works out. Nice. So just plan on. I'll probably schedule one tonight or early in the morning so you guys can see it throughout the day. Yeah, Steve. Steve's always live during the day, so hopefully I don't overlap with your what you're doing, and you come hang out too. If not, we'll turn together, man. Am I setting up for a farmer's market? It's a they call it Clovis Junk Days, I believe, and it's like a lot of nice stuff, I believe. Jeff can probably clarify on that, but September 20th, I'm going to be at the Sequoia Woodturners booth, and hopefully can showcase some of the items that I've been making on my lathe, and get some sales. That'd be nice. And I'm also, not just that, but it'll be my first market, really, which is kind of exciting. And, I'm just having fun. That's what it's all about. And I'm trying to gear up for the holidays. I want to, kind of make some nice stuff and see what people think. And hopefully next year I could get into markets. I'd actually like to get 77 Rockets, the brand, into the market, really. And yeah, it's so cool, to have people that are local here, like Jeff and the Sequoia Woodturners members. They really there's some kick-ass people there, and guys, you guys know Mike of the Whacking Shack and Dave and Rich and so many other people that do markets, and it's just it's something that I wanted to get into that I haven't really got into, and it's just exciting. It's fun. No pressure, just a lot of fun. Oh, you're going to kick some ass, though, Rich. You'll be with me in spirit. What's up, Charles? How you doing, brother? Thanks for hanging out. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you can. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys want to come hang out, come hang out. Also like and subscribe. There's other channels on here like the Whacking Shack, LJ Woodworks, Moyoc Scorpion Woodworks. Who else is on here? My Honey's Handmade is Steve. He's got a channel too. Go like and subscribe that. Check out all their content. Runix Workshop has a lot of content as well. Who else is there? Mike is making stuff. He does a lot of cool stuff on his channel. Go check him out. Let's see. Go check out David at Timber Designs. He's not in here, but he makes some good stuff too. Anyways, it's all right. you know, making videos isn't for everybody. It's just cool that fellow makers and whatnot just decide to come and enjoy the journey that I'm myself am on, and so many others. So very cool, very cool. My stomach is rumbling. I think it's because I'm thinking about spaghetti. We're gonna have spaghetti tonight. A few more minutes and I'll head out. But like I said, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll have it scheduled for tomorrow, and hit that notify bell, man. And hit the notify bell and share if you can, so we can get a bunch of people band together in here and hang out tomorrow. But yeah, good luck to Rich on his tournament tomorrow. And like I said, like and subscribe those channels. Go check out their content. They're doing amazing things as well. Mike does a live. He does a surprise live once a week, and then he has a Sunday Spun Day. So go check that out. Mike D with the Whackin' Shack. David's always going live. Moyok's got a new video out, so go check them out. LJ Woodworks, he's always doing lives too. Johnny's Lathes Crafts. Say that 5 times fast. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Love y'all. Thanks for joining me. My name is Ryan, and this has been 77 Rockets Woodworking Live.